never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another reason.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. This is the last top 10 countdown in the month of April, because next Wednesday we will be in the month of May. And I figure that since the NFL draft is right around the corner, that this week's top 10 countdown should be about the NFL draft. And this is the 10 biggest NFL draft bust of all time. So not necessarily guys that went number one, just guys that were picked really high, which means people expected a lot out of you and you gave about as next to nothing as you can possibly give. Again, it's the 10 biggest NFL draft bust of all time. This comes to us courtesy of the NFL Network, and there's probably only one guy on the list that if you're under the age of 35, you might say, who is that? But all the rest of the guys on the list, even if you're a casual NFL fan or a casual college football fan, I think you're going to know the names, because all these guys also did a lot when they were at the collegiate level, which led to a lot being expected of them when they got to the NFL. Number 10, Zach Wilson. And he was picked number 2 in 2021. So he's only been around a couple of years, but so far he has done absolutely nothing. Number 9 was picked number 1 in 1995. And in case you forgot, he was selected by the Cincinnati Bengals. Running back, Kajana Carter. Number 8 is really the only name on this list that goes back a pretty good ways. Number 8 was Tony Mandarich, who was selected number 2, an offensive tackle back in 1989. Number 7, a guy that was selected number 2 in 2003, Charles Rogers. Number 6, Justin Blackman, who was selected number 5 in 2012. And I never will figure out what happened to him. A lot of these guys just had one good year in college, and people thought, oh, they're going to be great, or they played for, collegiate programs that just fit whatever kind of offense suited them, so it made them look good. But Justin Blackman played for a team in college that likes to throw the ball, and he got drafted by a team in the NFL that at the time liked to throw the ball, and it just all of a sudden looked like he had no idea how to play wide receiver anymore. Number 5, selected number 6 In 2008, Vernon Golston. Number 4, Akili Smith, who was selected number 3 25 years ago in 1999. Number 3 was selected number 3 in 2012, Trent Richardson. Number 2 was selected number 2 in 1998, Ryan Leaf. And I think just about everybody unanimously says the biggest NFL bust of all time. He was selected number 1 in 2007, Jamarcus Russell. And I have heard through the years that the only problem Jamarcus Russell had was Jamarcus Russell. He knew the game. He was just lazy. And I've heard this from multiple websites, multiple people, multiple magazines, multiple insiders over the years that say that he was just flat out lazy. He didn't want to practice, and if he had to practice, he only put forth half the effort. He didn't exercise. He didn't go to the weight room. He didn't watch film. All he wanted to do was show up on Sunday and play. And of course, he had weight issues, so when you sit at home Monday through Saturday and stuff your face and don't exercise, well, by the time Sunday comes around, you done put on 10 pounds. So after about 2008, Jamarcus Russell weighed about 900 pounds. But I've always heard that he was just flat out lazy, and that's the reason why his NFL career was a no-go. Any thoughts on this, please feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. I told a joke on a Zoom meeting, and no one laughed. It turns out I'm not remotely funny. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.